Big Sexy, Kevin Nash. This is going to be kind of a long one because he's got a couple different setups to play, and there's been questions on some of his also move and setups. So we're going to do the best I can here to make it not take forever, but also to show you what all he can and can't do. Also, I'll just show you here real quick. If you notice, his trainer ability is the increased chance of the red gems on the initial board. We just ran 25 matches with him as a trainer for somebody else on Andre, and 25 more matches also using Andre without him. And it actually only showed about a 30% increase in red gems on the initial board, because it's not actually increase in gems on the board, it's increase in chance of gems on the board. So just letting you know that also about him, that his training ability is there, but it's not as great as it makes it kind of sound from the Scopely logic there. Okay, moves. I like his move setup at the black move, which is the choose the gems to destroy. The quick red move, not the finisher, which is the change gems into blast gems, and the green, choose 2 gems to make into column break gems. His other green move is pretty much useless because, well, there's not many times someone has multiplied gems on the board. And the finisher being a 14 charge, we're going to get to that later. It's difficult to get to, so that's my only issue with it, being a 14. His trainer, since I use the black move, is going to best be with Bray to get that black move quicker. And then I have Baylor, which you can also use Braun Powerhouse, which now allows me to choose 9 gems to destroy. When I finish maxing him out at 10, it'll be 10 gems to destroy. One other great thing about Kevin Nash here, if you look at his links, he's got a ton of links. The Insiders, which is with Diamond Dallas Page, 20% more damage, which is huge, using that first initial move. The Outsiders, which will be him and Scott Hall, is the increased the Black Gems MP. That is actually going to be one of the ones, if I ever get Hall, if they release him, then I'm going to go for. Because that means while doing the Choose Destroy move, you can hopefully have Black Gems match up and be able to charge that move again to use it as quickly as possible again, since that's the primary great move for him. Dominic's Exchange, I believe, is with just Razor Ramon, more damage, Millionaires Club, New World Order, Wolfpack, all just nothing with an MP boost, but everything with or a direct MP boost. Everything's more of a more damage boost. Right now, until I get Hall, I'm definitely doing the Diamond Palace Page 20% more damage thing. All right, we're gonna pop over here. Going to, you know what? I'll go up against a Cesaro. Unfortunately, I only have his bots right now, so I can't really show you up against any of the the medic builds because, well, for some reason my range, all that's left is bots. All right. So obviously the first look here is you want the black match because we want to charge that right up. So we're going to just do that one on the easy. He's gonna make that green. All right, now so here's where it's different. We're all used to the guys that have the trainers who we're gonna match gems back up to make the 5 spots or the 4 gem spots or whatever. His with the destroy, and you want to match up other gems to fall down to make cascades. So it's not just picking. I mean, I could just pick like all reds here or all greens, but you actually get better damage in kind of watching that. So, like I'm going to choose these 2 greens on near the bottom here, and that's also going to make that blue fall down and match up. I'm going to take out these 2 reds there. I really don't see anything off the top of my head that's going to make any more matches. So I'm going to take and try to charge up some more reds and greens, and I'm just going to take these ones off to the side over here. That way my yellow and my blue still matches for the damage point. If you notice he's at 72K, you're going to get a decent cascade on that. That's a 40K kick out, which should be able to kick out of. No. So you can see his normal gem damage for that move is about 40k. Normally, depending on the board, they may or may not kick out. And then hopefully you can get a green or red charged. Not always off of that choose 10 unless you go after just one color. And that's what I'm going to show you kind of next here. So we're going to just quickly pop in. Do another one here. Now see, I was going for damage and for the 40k or the 40k so instead of actual just certain colors. This one I'm gonna go after just a color to show you the other difference. So I like red, or you're gonna like green, depending on what's best on the board. Cesaro's gonna go after red. I'm sorry, I'm not, I guess, or I got Sheamus. He's gonna have to green, black, and purple. So he's gonna make the purple match. I don't mind that. I'm actually just gonna take a red here. I'll let him make that. I'll go there. Oh yeah, dude. All right. Sorry about that. Let's see, what is it? Green. Yeah, boss ships. Who really cares? Just wants to make sure what he does. I don't remember. I don't see any black, any green, any red, any purple. I'll just go with yellow right there on the bottom. All right. So now this time we're going to just go for getting gems. And we want just red and green. I need like 4 reds, and if I can get 5 green, 5 green. So we're gonna go 5 and green. Now if you notice, that one is only like a 20k kick out. There's 26 with the move damage versus the 40. Huge difference because you're just going after the color and not trying to make the cascades. But in this case, everything's jam full now, so you can hit the random blast gems. Throw those on the board. Here's where the column breaks are kind of fun. We can put one over here. Why not? We'll put one right here too. You make that red match and everything blows up. So he's solid. You know, as though that was turn 4 because I had like no black on the board. All right. Now here's where I'm going to show you some different sets with him. I had someone specifically asking, hey, how do we, why would you use the green move? Why would you not just do both reds in the finisher? In the black, same setup with Bray and Baylor. But in this case, you're going to go for that finisher and just try to get all the reds on the thing. Oops, wrong one there. Sorry, guys. All right. All right, same thing. Now we'll go up to someone with some serious with health. All right. All right, same thing. We're going after the black move first. Hopefully Cena goes after his yellow. So we're going to go after reds. Now, here's why I don't like that 14. I got to choose 9. Now, in this particular case, I'm going to get a bonus one because I can use that one black gem to give me 3. But then I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 reds on the board. That's actually more than the average, so that's good numbers. Problem is, 8 reds on the board does not fill a 14. Now, since I'm not using green, I'm going to take out just blacks with the rest of my thing there. And 33, Cena should be able to kick out, but it is Wonder Cena, so who knows. All right, so here's where you're stuck. You got nothing left on that red. I'm gonna hope one of these falls somewhere where I can make a match. Oh, yeah, at least that'll make a match and blow up the board. See, the red move on its own is solid. That's why I'm not a fan of the finisher. And that's game. So that answered one question we already previously had from somebody about his move setup. I mean, you could get lucky and have more reds on the board, but the likelihood is not there. That's just the odds. Alright, we're going to put his moves back to how they were. And we're going to go with trainers now. Now, other idea people have had, what if Bray is on like Vader or Cass and it's a powerhouse feud? You know, I don't want to use Bray. Can I use somebody else? And theoretically, because of his move setup, you should, because they're all pretty quick move setups. So we're going to first try we're George Animal Steel here. Though, let's be honest, if you had Steel, you would probably use him on someone else instead. But we'll try it out anyways. So the idea for this one is to hopefully, when you get those columns breaks, that the columns you choose have a decent number of black or red in them. All right. All right, now we're going after the green move, which we got double lucky. We got green with red. It's always a bonus. All right, also, you got really lucky on the column break. If you notice here, we're going to get the two blacks, the three blacks sitting next to each other. So we can go this route, make that pair, and it's going to take out the ones below, above and below us there. So there's your column gem. Oh, and by the way, his column gem move was 19K already. So there's 19K. This is why this is somewhat if it works. So there's 19K. We're going to do that with some minor cascading. You're looking at an additional 26K just on that damage. So that's actually a really good setup move there. All right. Now the black moves. Oops. Sorry, we have to kick out first here. All right, kick out. All right. Now your black move is now charged, ready to go. Now in this case, he's only got 20K left. I'm gonna hit some boxes. Let's say we're farming, not just, you know, whatever. Hit some boxes, hit some blacks, hit some other just red points. Doesn't really matter. He's gonna be dead anyways. All right. There you go. That's with Steel, using his column break moves instead. All right. Now, we had one other question with him. I'd say it's a powerhouse feud, and I'm going to put Steel on Vader, because Steel on Vader is great to use, and I'm going to put my Bray on Cass. What can I do now? Well, we also had the question, can he be used with Sting, because his move is so quick, and get those random blast gems out all over, and hopefully you can pop one of those babies and set up your other moves. All right, there you go. All right, not positive how good this is going to work, so we're going to refill this health up a bit. So now I want to go to red. Of course, no red is actually showing, so I will go after that one there. Goldberg's also going to want red, so we don't want to go down. Green, yellow, and blacks, nothing. Go there. Come on, man. All right. Well, unfortunately, that one wasn't a great example, but oh well. We're just going to finish the game off, and I'll try to run a quick one again to hopefully get his red early, see if it works. But you notice that combo with the green move is deadly. Alright, any of these opponents did not use red. Alright, I hate to do it up against a silver, but Jesus. Let me, just so we can show you the red with using Sting, gonna go for that red move. Again, nothing. Alright. Peaches, man. Alright, there you go. So red move. And it doesn't make any matches set up for me. Oh, there you go. That was enough to fill the green. Said, no. So Sting's not viable as that question was asked to me. I mean, just because they're random blast gems, you have no idea where they're going to be. But the question was asked, so I tried to answer it here with the video. Tutorial there for Mr. Nash. As you can see, he's pretty good. He's fun to use. I've been actually farming a bunch with him. I would still put him middle of bottom tier 1, top tier 2, like tier 1.5. He's probably he's like a 3-turn guy unless you get a really good board for the gym break. So there you go. Have